Thursday morning. So good to see you. I hope you're well. Hope you are feeling positive. And give me a little shout out if you come online and you're going to do this live workout with me. I would love to see you this morning. So yeah, it'd be great. Just give me a little hands up, give me a little high five, and let me know you're there. Obviously, as I said, this week, all my live workouts that I'm going to be putting in both my groups, my Breathwork Fitness and in this group, will be completely for free. And then my online membership starts on Monday, and that will be $9.99 a week. And you will get my lifetime table, and you will also get unlimited access to over 50 workouts. Good morning, Rachel. Good morning, Kat. Good to see you. Hopefully you are well. I'm going to be doing you 30 minutes of fitness Pilates this morning. So you don't need any equipment at all. You literally just need your mat. Make sure you've got some water. And make sure, as always, you are in the correct attire. You don't need any shoes on, so you can do this barefoot with me. So just be comfortable. How's everyone feeling? It'd be good to speak to you. Good morning, Jackie. So yeah, obviously I can't see you guys. You can only see me with regards to these Facebook Lives. Good morning, Maxine. Hopefully you're well. And obviously I know that in this group, I have got a hell of a lot of instructors. Most of my participants are in my Breathwork Fitness group. And I know I've got a lot of instructors in this group. And this group, I know you're probably in this group because you are at dire straits at the moment and you're probably thinking, how am I going to do and still keep my business going with regards to what's going on at the moment. Good morning, Julie. And if that's you, then obviously, then, you know, by all means, feel free to have a little look at what I'm doing within my groups, but I would definitely recommend that you head over to Rachel Holmes' supporters group. And she, for a little fee, has put everybody into a supporters group and literally teaching you a step-by-step way of putting your whole business online. Good morning, Sarah. Jackie's put, morning, Kelly, scary times. It's so great to see your smiley face. Oh, it's my pleasure. Yeah, and I think we have to stick together a little bit. Good morning, Louise. Because obviously these are going to be really testing times. So obviously you can see that this group I've got over 500 members in this group, and this is a free group. Literally was just created for anybody who follows me to do with health, fitness, wellness, anybody who is interested in my online programs. I've run online for a very long time. This is not something new to me. I have done this for a long time. I took Rachel's advice a long time and put a lot of my work online. And I know obviously if you haven't, this can feel really scary, but it's not scary. You know, get everybody into a group, start going live with them, start interacting with them, and then work out a way in which they're going to pay you, whether they pay you per class or whether they're going to pay you a weekly subscription like I am. I definitely think weekly is better than monthly. People don't want to sign up for a month at the moment. Morning, Chris. Good to see you. Kat's just been my 4-month-old juggling. Hopefully he can squeeze this workout in. Nice positive face to see. Until then, perfect. Yeah, I've got Bentley Bulldog upstairs. He's still in bed. He's got up, had his breakfast, gone back to bed. Typical boy. And he may, though, come downstairs and join us. So without further ado, I'm going to get cracking. So, gang, let's get some space. Feel free just to have your mat however you want it to be. I put my mat sideways so that you can see me from a side profile. But if you want to have yours in front of you, then please do. I'm just going to move the camera slightly. Good morning, Kerry. I will answer everyone's questions at the end, but let's get going. So place the feet side by side. Let's turn the toes out to the corners of the room, and then let's realign our heels with our toes. I want you to take a moment to evenly distribute your weight between your right and your left foot. Really think about the weight distribution that you've got there. Your big toe, your little toe, the back of your heel. How does that feel? How does it feel in your feet? And then from here, we're going to come up through the legs. Remember, we always put our tension in the muscles, not the joints. So we're not going to lock the knees. Instead, we're going to have them nice and strong. Pull up through the thighs. And then bring your pelvis into your neutral spine. So let's take a moment to rock that pelvis forward and back. Let me turn side on so you can see me. I want you to rock that pelvis and be aware of how that feels for you. All the way forward is point A, all the way back is point C. Let's find point B, somewhere in between. We take a moment here to lengthen up through the rest of the body, grow tall. Let your shoulders come up, down and away from your ears. And then place one hand to your rib cage and one hand to the front of your belly. And let's take a moment just to connect through to the breath. So if it feels good for you, close your eyes, please do. And take a couple of focused breaths. Breathing in and breathing out. And if it feels better for you to breathe out through the nose, then do it. Whichever way you want to breathe. But think about what's happening under your hands. I'm hoping that as you're breathing in, you're feeling your ribcage expand, you're feeling your belly expand. And then as you're breathing out, you're feeling them move back inwards. And I want you just to take that moment to get that connection with the breath. Feel the power of the breath. When you exhale the next time, we're going to keep the abdominals braced. We're going to stay nice and strong. And the breath's going to come laterally, just through the ribcage. Feeling that breath. So this is known as lateral breathing in Pilates. It's known as bracing the abdominals. So only when you're ready, relax your arms. Take your head over to your right shoulder. Roll the head down and round, over to the other side. So let's keep the arms lovely and long. Let's rotate through and be aware of how this feels. Roll through those shoulders. Feel free to stay on one side if you want to a little bit longer. And then we're going to come down and then look to the ceiling. So allow the head to fall and rise. Feel the pull in the back of the neck and then the pull in the front of the neck. So a little drop forward and back. When you bring your head down the next time, we're going to roll our shoulders back, up to the ears and back down. So big circles through. Head comes up, down, you stay with your shoulder roll. So circle through and round. Just be aware of how that feels. How we're doing. Oh, hello Gemma. Hi Caroline. Una, hello from Iceland. Oh, so good to see you. Sending you kisses. Roll this other way. Now again, just think about for you which feels better, which is giving you the best release. Is it backwards or is it forwards? Which do you prefer? Stay with the direction that feels the best for you. I'm going to reach the arm up and down. It's a little stretch. If you need to, keep a slight bend on your knee. We're certainly not going to lock the knees, but we want to strengthen through the thighs. Now stay here with your arm if this feels good for you. And if you want to, we can circle the whole arm back. I want you to open up through your shoulder. Notice how that feels for you tonight. Tonight? Today. Feels like it's still tonight. Well done. We roll the arm and it comes back and in. Oh, I can see some little love hearts coming up. It reminds me of years and years and years ago, we used to do a thing called Periscope, and you could just put lots of love hearts. We used to go live on Periscope and do workouts and do chats and stuff like that. And you used to get loads of trolls as well, people who were really nasty, telling you loads of stuff about how rubbish you were. And it was really funny. Let the arms come forward and swoop. Bring it here and then release. Good morning, Maria. Good morning, Gail. Good morning, Louise. Oh, Gail, you are so amazing. I've missed you. It's been a long time. It really has, Gail. It really has. But hopefully you're going to see me a lot more on here. Okay, let's take that arm over, stretch. And again, any of you that are instructors and you are not qualified in fitness Pilates and you're thinking you would really love to be qualified in fitness Pilates, especially at this time of what's going on in the world, because you could run your fitness Pilates classes online. You don't need to use specific music. My music is all PPL free, so it's completely within the laws. And Fitness Pilates is a brand that absolutely you can do online, not like all the other brands that are telling you can't. Rachel and I are running a virtual course, not this weekend, next weekend. It's when we would have been in Blackpool. So if you want to come and jump on that virtual course with us, you can get qualified over the weekend of the 28th and 29th in the comfort of your own home. Let me know if you want more info. Well done, we release. Let's wrap the arms around the waist, bend the knees. Gang, you're going to take your legs wide and we're going to lunge from right to left. So just loosening off through the hip. I'm very lucky because today I'm still actually teaching my live classes at Nuffield in Cambridge. I'm covering a yoga this morning at 10:45 and I am teaching my classes HIIT and Pilates tonight. They've reduced their occupancy by 50%, so the classes will be quiet, but at least they're on. That's all that matters. And then when you're ready, you're coming towards the back of your mat. I'm just going to turn side on so you can see me. Feet under your hip bones. Brace the belly. Let's drop the chin down on the chest. Roll forward. Place the hands on the thighs just above the knees. Now create your lovely long spine. It's that nice, really lovely long spine. Straighten out through it. And then roll up when you're ready. Going to roll the shoulders back. Lift up if you wish. Inhale. Exhale and we roll. Hands to the thighs, just above the knees. Let's extend through the back, lengthen the spine. Now you can stay here by all means. But if you want to, we can start to add in a little bit more. So rolling through, hands come to the thighs, create that flat back. We're going to extend one arm forward and then come back. The other arm comes forward and then back. And then both arms come forward and back. And we roll up. Roll up through the shoulders. Inhale, lift. Let's do one more like that. Breathe. Hands to the thighs. We lengthen and elongate. Now come all the way down. Hands forward and feet back. Let's press through the feet. Lengthening out. Stretch here. As always in my classes, if there's any problems with wrists or shoulders, come down on the elbows. You can be here. Otherwise, we're here. And then whenever you're ready, hold both legs straight. Let's push the weight back. Lengthen there. Take our breath. Inhale. As we exhale, drop the knees. Take a moment just to cat to cow. Now let's turn around just so I can see you a little bit better. Well, I can't actually see you, but I can see your comments a little bit better. I seem to have a lot of grass on my mat. I'm not quite sure where that's come from. Okay, when it feels good for you, we're going to sink back. Walk the fingertips along the floor. Take the head down, stretch here. Feel free to open up the knees a little bit. We're going to take the hands over to the right. Left hand on top, head comes down low. Change over to the other side when you're ready. Bring it back to center when that feels good for you. You're going to slowly come up, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Let's brace the belly and let's start with our Superman. So even distribution of our weight between the right and the left foot. Extend opposite arm to leg. We lower down when we wish. Inhale, exhale, and we move. Now, as always, I flex my foot as that leg goes back. I've got an even distribution of my weight between the hand and the knee that stays on the floor. We're lengthening away here, gang. Keep the abdominals pulled in. You're nice and strong. So this is your first progression. Stay here for as long as you want. If you want to make this slightly different, you're going to push forward and then open wide to the side. Come back to center and then lower. So we're going to press away. We open out wide to the side. Come back in and then lower down. So let's keep this moving. Think about how that feels as you move. You take a rest anytime you want. So remember, working at your level, your pace. Perfect. I'm going to do one more. And then bring that back and just sink to return. Walk the fingertips away. Let's stretch out through the back. Loosen here. Really nice. Okay, lay yourself flat down onto the floor. We're going to take our arms back behind us into dark pose. Squeeze the muscles in the bottom, brace the belly. Lift, and as you lift, we're squeezing up through one leg. And then changing over to the other side. So this is our first progression again, just doing this with our arms by our side and lifting the leg. Second progression is our hands to our head, and I'm going to retract back. So little squeeze, and then lower. Now if anyone can't do that laying down on their front, feel free to bring our arms wide and pull. Squeeze and retract. So we're going to pull back, lengthen and open. Just be aware of how that feels as you pull through. So you can either do that standing or you could do it laying. Good morning, Hazel. Good morning, Hannah. Good morning, Miranda. Good morning. Yay, no problem, Max. You are very welcome. Taryn. Good morning, Jay. Good morning, Sarah. I'm glad you can't see me in my PJs. Sarah, you're still in your PJs at this time in the morning. You are rebel. Pull back and retract. So think about how that feels. So you don't have to do it down on the floor. You can do it up. You can stand up and squeeze the bottom if you want. Just see how it feels to move. Pressing through. Well done. Push back when you're ready. So let's lengthen away. Let's walk the fingertips along the floor. We're going to bring ourselves up onto all fours. We're going to sit back lightly. Brace the belly. Come out of alignment just for a moment. Let's take our right hand to our temple. We're going to thread like a needle through the supporting arm. And then lift that supporting up high to the sky. Let's thread again when you're ready. Keep the abdominals braced. You're going to do 4 repetitions on this right side. And then you'll do 4 on your other side as you're coming through. So lengthening here. Keep the abdominals in nice and strong as you're coming round and you're lifting up. Grab a drink again anytime you want to. So you're leading with your elbow. Think about how far you want to move this morning. Good work. Let's do 4 again on the right and 4 again on the left. Hand to the head. Let's thread like a needle through. Inhale, exhale. So I bend my supporting arm as I come through. Straighten the supporting arm as I come up. Change sides when you're ready. So I know my hips rock and roll a bit. I'm very tight with my QL. It's quite obvious when I do this move. Just do what you can. When you've done your 4, you're going to push back. Stretch away, release. Well done. Coming up to kneeling. Okay, let's pad up our mat just a little bit. If you've got a cushion, I recommend you put a cushion just underneath one knee. I'm going to start with my right leg forward, my left leg back. So from here, with your pelvis, just tilt that pelvis forward and back. So you're going back to point C, forward to point A, rock. When you're ready, you're going to come forward to point A and stay in A. Lean back slightly, you're opening up this hip, feeling the stretch through here. So really nice, just pressing this away. Anyone with knee problems who can't do that down on their knees, if you've got a little buffet or a chair, you can absolutely do it with one foot up. Rock your pelvis forward and back, and then stay forward and hold forward and stay into that stretch. And you can just as effectively, I actually feel it better in that position. So change the legs over whenever you want. You're going to rock that pelvis forward and back. So back to point C, forward to point A, we stay in A. Hold that stretch. Open that out. When you've had that good stretch again, you're going to come down on the floor. So laying yourself down, let's take a moment to find our neutral spine position here. Brace the belly. Rock the pelvis forward and back. Find that midline position for you. Relax the shoulders. Feel free to have them wherever you feel comfortable. Take a moment to connect with the breath. And then let's bring the legs up to tabletop. So I've not lost the position of my spine, I've not lost the position of my abdominals, they're still staying braced. As I exhale now, I'm going to take my leg and stretch away. Bring that back in when I'm ready and change. So holding in nice and strong. As I take the leg away, there's no change here in the abdominals. Pressing away, bringing this back in. So our shoulders stay relaxed. If you feel like you're holding any tension, just take those legs wide. Holding in nice and strong here. Be aware of how that feels. Now, if any of you do not want to take the leg away, by all means you can take a tap down. So you can take that foot down to the floor. Keeping the tension in the abdominals, just pressing away for the moment. Push, and again. Anytime you need to take a rest, put your feet on the floor, you can come into butterfly, or you can hug your knees into your chest and take a little bit of a release. Whatever feels good for you. We've got one more move this morning, gang. We're going to roll our knees from right to left. Let's take the arms wide like a scarecrow and roll. If any of you want to keep the feet on the floor, you absolutely can. Rolling through. Otherwise, you can come up to your tabletop position, brace the belly, and roll the knees. I'm not going to collapse my knees as I go over. Keeping nice and strong here as I'm moving from right to left. Just realised that my rose at the back there is quite dead. I only put it there the other day. I think it's quite hot in this conservatory. Push it away. Again, you can have a gap between your knees if you want to, or you might want to have your knees together, whichever feels best for you. Whenever you're ready, you're going to bring your feet down. Allow your pelvis to come up, vertebrae by vertebrae, into your shoulder bridge. Big squeeze on the bottom. Let's open out the front of the body. Take our breath, inhale, exhale, and we roll down when you're ready. Slowly lift again. Let's feel the connection in the feet. Opening out the front body. Take our breath, inhale. Exhale and we lower. We've got a little rock on our back to bring us up to sitting. Sit comfy for you guys. One hand down, the other hand over. Stretch the waist. So I really hope that you've enjoyed this morning's workout, whether or not you've done it with me live or whether you're watching this on catch up. Just a little taster of some of my online workouts. We're going to slowly come round. Come back to your calf stretch. Lengthen out the back of the legs. And then slowly bring your hands to your feet. Inhale here at the bottom. Exhale and we rise. Roll through the shoulders and loosen off. Take a breath. Bring everything back to your perfect Pilates posture. Do it again. Brace the belly. Let the pelvis come back into your neutral spine. Shoulders are away from your ears. Neck is lovely and long. One more time. And exhale and lower. Let's take the right arm up and the left. The right hand forward and the left. The right palm in and the left. Give yourselves and each other a super round of applause. Well done, gang. So just a nice little taster this morning. I hope you enjoyed that. I would love to know how you're all doing. If you want more information on the Fitness Pilates virtual training for instructors, please get in touch with either Rachel or I. If you are an instructor and you are worried and you do not know how to put all your classes online and you don't know what to do, then I definitely recommend that you have a little look at Rachel's supporters group. We are all in it. Thanks, Gail. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And literally, she's done a step-by-step guide to setting up your classes all online. Like I said, I'm very fortunate because I did all this groundwork a long time ago, and I've been going live in groups for a long time, and doing sort of online workouts. If you are interested in my online membership, it will hopefully be up on my website really soon. I'm just waiting for my web guy to get organized. I've sent him everything. He just needs to put everything into place. I've got a lot of videos on my website already, all housed with password protection for my members. Louise has just put, thanks Kelly, I'm going to try and do my own workout live or video, not worked at all out yet. We'll look at Rachel's guide, thanks. Kat's put, thanks, that was fab, no problem, Gemma. Thanks, Kelly, that was worth pausing the baby's breakfast for. Oh, he found it. Bless him, I love him. So you know, if you are interested in the online workouts, they will all be available on a weekly basis. So it will kick in every Monday. You will get a new code as long as you sign up for it. It's $9.99 a week, and you can sign up for the online workouts. You get unlimited access to all my online catalogues. You can do them whenever you want. And then I will have a live timetable where my normal classes would have been. I will be doing my online classes here in the comfort of my conservatory. So if you want to join me, just let me know. Any questions, please shout out below. Otherwise, have a wonderful Thursday. If you're one of my Nuffield members, then hopefully I might see you in Nuffield. Stay safe, people. Be sensible. Keep washing your hands. Keep yourself safe. Let's not go insane. Let's not watch the news. Take care.